monster matchup.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Rafinha with the short one. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Rafinha goes short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he whips it across. Applies the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Bruno Guimaraes clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Wirtz. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Musiala. Musiala! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tar. Schlotterbeck. Sané. Kimmich, gently done. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played into space. Musiala. Wirtz. Pavlovic. Lobbed in behind. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, what a play! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a half-decent try. Musiala. Nemecha. Swings it across. No, he's overshot the green. Marquinhos. Santos. Clearly not happy with that. Havertz. Now it's Sané. Played in by Sané. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's Neymar. That is a great pick out. Rafinha. Oh, that it shoots! He's in, surely! Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Germany really could have done without this. Look of bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tar.
Kimmich.
Sane. Sane going full steam down the flank.
Kimmich.
Nemecha. Kimmich. Sane looking to get on the end of this. Oh, they could be caught out here. Havertz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Danilo. Good take, and is he in? Now, can he find a finish? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Germany present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Sane. Musiala. And here's Havertz. And the pass is intercepted. Lucas Paqueta. And it's played forward. Havertz, Musiala, Pavlovic, Musiala, chance for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pavlovic, Wirtz gets into some space. Plenty waiting in the middle. Wirtz, chance! Santos, forwards and with intent. And it's Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. Knocks it out wide. That is lovely. Rafinha. It's a great ball. That's very neat. Big chance!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. It's Neymar! Could be danger here. Aim forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Wirtz, that's a delicate pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neymar, oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Danilo. Danilo with the cross. Kimmich can get it clear. Brazil have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Nemecha tries to clear. Bruno Guimaraes gets the shot away! And that has been cleared. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Can he deliver? Tar getting this one clear. Out to the right. Back in once more. Tries to get it clear. And he thumps it clear.
Brazil really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Now it's Wirtz. Wirtz. Ball comes in. Climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Lucas Paqueta. Wirtz. He is through here. Marquinhos does well to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There's no flag. That's Kaluga. That is asking for trouble. Can he finish? Rafinha plays it short. Musiala. Tar. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Kimmich. Havertz. Now he's off and running. Musiala! Oh, that is rather wayward. Santos. Germany trailing here after a start which for them has been jolting. Well, we expected better and so did he. Musiala. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, he's found support out wide. Havertz. Now what about this cross? Santos can get it clear. Kimmich's cross. Danilo getting this one clear. Wirtz. Very nicely done. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. And here's Wirtz. Played it again. Gabriel gets good distance on it. Oh, this is a... And the finish! And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Wirtz. Nice control. He slings it in. And that's been repelled. Here's Musiala. Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. Santos. That looks a cracking ball. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nemecha. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Delivered across. It's a mighty effort! No, he's got that completely wrong. Kimmich. And it's played forward. And here's Havertz. He's away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played out wide. Rafinha. That's a good... Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. So who's he picking out? Kimmich. Kimmich. Nemecha. Kimmich. It's gone for a throw-in.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Wirtz. Pavlovic. Musiala. Nemecha. Musiala. Pavlovic. Wirtz. Wirtz placing... Oh, smashing header! Not the best of headers. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Calmly anticipates. Sané. Kimmich. Aim forwards. Pavlovic. Moved on forwards. Wirtz. He's onside. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Santos. Looks to the other side. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Musiala. Wirtz providing an outlet on that flank. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Danilo. Marquinhos, he's gone direct here. Rafinha. Danilo. Cross goes in there. Kimmich clears it away. Sané. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Gabriel, gently done. Santos. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's there to get it away. And it's Casemiro. That pass has been well intercepted. Vids. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Vids. And here's Musiala. And here's Sané. Havertz. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He can get that clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Up towards the front line. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Here it is, crossed in. Vinicius Junior, and the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gabriel, and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Neymar. Rafinha. He has found the way through. And there's the shot! Kimmich getting this one clear. That's tidy. Now it's Neymar. And the shot! That has been knocked clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Goes to finish!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Marquinhos. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Out towards the flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Marquinhos. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. The Mecha. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Marquinhos shifted upfield, and it's Danilo. And that's a good ball. It's a loose ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Neymar. Chance, surely! He's missed, but not by that far. It's out for a goal kick. Kimmich. Sané. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Santos. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. Played out. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Musiala. Musiala. Here's a chance. It's anyone's ball now. Sané. And Sané! And he's there to clear it. And here's Sané. Nemecha. Danilo is there, and he can get that clear. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. Time to deliver. Bruno Guimaraes. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's finished. And he's had a shot! Nemecha. Tar. Nemecha. Tar. Aim forwards. Played into space out wide. That's a throw. Hit into the middle. Real chance! He scores! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Sane, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Germany get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Casemiro. Wirtz. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Sané. Kimmich. A heavy challenge. Now it's Sané. Sané with the cross. It's really well cleared. Bruno Guimaraes. Germany, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And here's Rafinha. Tries a deft little ball. It's come to nothing. Marquinhos. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a good foot in there. Wirtz. Pavlovic. Wirtz. And here's Havertz! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gabriel Santos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Santos goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that's neat. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rafinha. Danilo. It's Vinicius! Aimed in towards the centre. Musiala. Havertz. Wirtz. Pavlovic. Wirtz in acres of space out wide. Up he goes! It's in! Germany are all square!
Germany, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Neymar. And here's Rafinha. In by Paquetá. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paquetá. And that could set him on his way. Vinicius Junior. A chance to play it in. He's in a good position here. And here's Neymar. Rafinha is having a shot! Goal! Brazil! And again they hit the front. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Brazil take the lead. Nemecha. Pavlovic, gently done. Wirtz. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Kimmich. Sané. Tar, driven forward. Havertz. Delivered in. Too long and over the line. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Lucas Paquetá. Gabriel Santos. Gabriel moved on forwards. Lucas Paquetá. Vinicius Junior over to the left. And he's got his cross in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well manoeuvred. Sané shifted upfield. Succumbs to the pressure. Marquinhos is the guilty party there. Tries to get it clear. Wirtz. Oh, nice touch. Wirtz plays it in. Marquinhos gets it away. That'll be a throw. Cuts out the pass. Schlotterbeck. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Danilo gets over and intercepts. He's in plenty of space here. Gabriel with the clearance. and reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Musiala. Pavlovic. And here's Havertz. And it's played forward. Marquinhos. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, can he get onto this? Musiala. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Havertz. So well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Danilo. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Bruno Guimaraes. Reached half-time.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Germany can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Nemecha does really well to win the ball there. And here's Havertz, showing good feet. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Tar cuts it out. Musiala. Vitz. Sané. And Sané! Gets it away. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Santos. Neymar. Now it's Havertz. Sané. Musiala. And that is a little undercooked. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Sané. Nemecha. And here's Musiala. Oh, that's nice. Havertz. Havertz! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Vitz.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pavlovic. Schlotterbeck. That's really well manoeuvred. Pavlovic. Danger averted for now. Germany have got it back and they'll have another go. Musiala aimed forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's... And Sané! The ball's come loose here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Sané clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Santos. That's good play. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Played out to the right. Kimmich. Kimmich. And here's Sané. Bruno Guimaraes. Deftly away. It'll be a throw-in. Kimmich. Now it's Sané. Played in by Sané. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. And it's Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Rafinha. Musiala. Wirtz. Schlotterbeck. Pavlovic. Moved on forwards. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Neymar wins the duel this time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Musiala played out to the left flank. Wirtz. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rafinha given the lift of his goal. And it's Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Rafinha. Danilo with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Neymar. And it's hoisted clear. In once more. Too much on that, it's gone out. Kimmich. Sané. Sané. Kimmich. Nemecha. Musiala. Pavlovic. And that was very necessary. Rafinha. That has been cut short. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Sané. Havertz looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Oh, it's come loose. Santos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lucas Paqueta. Santos. Out to the right. Sané providing an outlet on that flank. Great chance! And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, what a play! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Pavlovic. Now it's Havertz. And it's Sané. Sané knocks it out wide. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Nemecha. Sané. Now it's Kimmich. And that's aimed into the middle. Well, the clearance is short. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Strong running down that left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Wirtz. Wirtz goes on a run, climbs up big! Needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's played forward. Rafinha. Danilo has created one goal already. And the shot's Vinicius Junior! And the ball's come loose here. Lovely bit of skill. Cross from Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely feet. Bruno Guimaraes. It's Vinicius! He's got away with one there. Gabriel. And here's Neymar. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shapes to shoot! And he's heaved it away. Out to the left it goes. Lofted in. And he's there to clear it. And it's Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, he's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. It's the throw. Pavlovic. Musiala. Kimmich. Sané. Sané carries the ball down the right. He's found the way through.
Germany really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Santos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Marquinhos. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Oh, easy pickings there. Havertz! Havertz! Oh, that was no routine save.
Havertz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Santos. Gabriel. Santos. Gabriel. Gabriel. Santos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Musiala. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lucas Paqueta. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Picks it up out wide. Danilo. The ball goes in. No way through, so back... And a chance!
That's a decent try when you consider the range.
Now it's Vips. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Danilo. Always onto this. Vids. Pavlovic. Now it's Havertz. Nemecha. Nemecha shifted upfield. Now who's going to be first to this? Santos. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Casemiro gently done. Gabriel aim forwards. And here's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Showing good feet. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Pavlovic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Santos. Musiala. And he's picked out the run. Musiala. Chance to shoot! It's a loose ball. Danilo. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Guimaraes.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Santos. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Nemecha. Moved on forwards. Musiala. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Marquinhos. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Vinicius Junior. Only partially clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kimmich. Sané. Now it's Sané. Kimmich, probing pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Santos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Santos. Gabriel. Santos. Gabriel. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. That's really well manoeuvred. Little doubt, that is a foul. Bruno Guimaraes is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Musiala. Nemecha. Pavlovic. Now it's Wirtz. And here's Havertz! Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's been taken short. Danilo, now here's the delivery. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Decent hit from there. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Neymar. Neymar, oh, good spread. That's tidy. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Musiala. Kimmich, gently done. Havertz. Oh, that's neat. And here's Havertz. Sané. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Havertz. Corner. They've played it short. Shot at goal!
much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Danilo. Rafinha looking to run onto it. And that has been cleared. What a throw in. Lovely bit of skill.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Musiala chips it through. It's a mighty effort! Marvellously behind. Pavlovic. Kimmich forwards and with intent. Musiala. Havertz. And here's Wirtz. Cleared away. Musiala. Nemecha, head out towards the right wing.
Germany really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Neymar, played out to the right. Now it's Rafinha. Brazil have reclaimed it. Rafinha. Oh, he's in! And that's played in low.
Brazil clearly have been instructed.
It's Vinicius! And that would have won it.
Vinicius Junior really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Danilo. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nemecha. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Musiala. That has been knocked clear. Kimmich. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, smashing header! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Good challenge there, uncompromising.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And here's Neymar! All of his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Neymar really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Mecha. Musiala. Sane. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And he's straight offside. Schlotterbeck. Musiala shifted upfield. And that's been won straight back. Wirtz in acres of space out wide. Musiala. And here's Sane. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Marquinhos can get it clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Neymar. That's a nicely weighted pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pavlovic, aim forwards.
Germany really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Sane. Kimmich tries making a foray down the right. Tries a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! That's going to go a long way. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha plays it across.
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He's in plenty of space here. Havertz. Oh, it's played into the area. And they've got rid.
Germany really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. Kimmich cuts it out. Vids. Musiala. The less said about that pass, the better. Cleared without complication. Kimmich. Musiala. Pavlovic. Thinks one through. And he's there to clear it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Lucas Paqueta.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Sané. Havertz! Big relief, it just needed better contact. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kimmich. And it's Sané. And here's Havertz.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Gabriel Santos. Gabriel, Bruno Guimaraes, Lucas Paqueta, Marquinhos, Danilo, Wirtz, Musiala, Germany to make one last surge forward.
Germany really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and...
Wirtz! Bruno Guimaraes clears it away. Oh, such a clever touch. Sané with the diving header!
Germany really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Rafinha. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Now then, the ball's come loose. Vids. Nemecha, Pavlovic, Musiala.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Hit into the middle. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge, and they're getting involved. Steady. Deftly away. Havertz. Nice control. In again. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now it's Neymar. Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. Moved on forwards. Pavlovic. Havertz. Musiala. And that's that. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Germany never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.